mate, and welcome along to the Bias Premier League show. My man Troopz in the building.
Back again.
Good weekend?
Yeah, not for the preview results, but...
I've got those.
Yeah, see.
Right, so let's run through
someone's happy, innit?
The predictions from last weekend. Arsenal 2, Burnley 1.
Yeah, VAR's a dickhead.
So VAR cost
Yeah, man, Monreal, bro, he was a toenail, fam.
It was a toenail,
It was a toenail, blood.
He was miles offside.
You know, Spanish man like Bellerin, they like to pedicure their feet, their toenails are a bit long, you understand? So he's got a long toenail like Bellerin.
No, that was one where the VAR definitely got it right.
I'm not happy with that still.
So, I said 2-1, which was the actual score. You said 3-1, so I've got 3 points for that. Everton versus Watford. Actual result, 1-0. You said it'd be 2-0. I said 1-0.
Yeah,
what the actual result?
Richarlison is a clown.
That's 6 for me.
Because Richarlison cost me that game, blood. Man missed 2 sitters, bro. What's wrong with his shoot? Like, he's scared to score against his former team, blood. Bang the thing, rude boy.
Chelsea 1, Leicester 1.
I got that one.
You got that one exactly right. I said 2-0.
Yeah.
And then the final one we both got wrong.
Yeah.
Man City Spurs. We'll touch on that later
VAR
on.
again, blood.
3-1. I said, you said 4-2.
Yeah. I knew there'd be goals, like 4-2. Yeah. I knew them scumbags would get 2, you know.
So actually, I won this week. I think it was 6 points to 4.
Come like tennis, innit?
All right.
You think you're Andy Murray? Blood, you already have a forfeit, you know.
Forfeit.
So remember that
Incoming.
because
what's that? 1-1 now.
Yeah, it's 1-1. Yeah, but if you win this month, we're both doing a forfeit. Because you still got one, because you bottled it in Cali, so you still got that forfeit. Remember that. You're not getting away with that one, blood. Yeah. Even people have been DMing me. I choose. Don't let me get away with that, you know. Because man are on you. My people are on you for the fish thing, you know. It's not even the Mortal Kombat. Cause you know, say me a Shang Tsung. You get me? That's my brother. Man, I take man's soul in them thing there. You get me? It's the fish. Man don't like you because of the fish. They were like, nah, you can't do troops like that, blood. You know me, I yam fish. You know me, I yam fish, though. You met me, yam fish. And then the worst fish, raw, cold. It's like nasty. I would have preferred tall tin or sardine. You know, old school Jamaican style. Nah, but old school Jamaican style.
Did you eat sardines?
As a youth, my grandmother did force me one time. R.I.P. Nan, because you know Jamaican. Yo, but I get tall tin or sardine.
That's what I can't understand. Like, with the Jamaican roots,
like when my nan used to cook,
fish.
Nah, like when my nan used to cook in the yard, like she cooked ackee or saltfish or steamed fish or any form of fish. She would actually like make sure I'm not in the yard, blood, because even the smell of it, you saw when I ate it, the smell would make me heave, blood. You understand? I eat ackee, you know what I eat with ackee.
So you'd have to go out the house when you're cooking that food?
Yeah.
Okay,
real talk.
God's
real talk.
Weak,
yeah.
Bro.
What do you mean? My nan love me. Favourite grandchild, you know.
All right, listen, let's get into the weekend's results.
Yeah.
And of course, the big one for us, Arsenal beating Burnley by 2-1. Very physical game.
Yeah.
As we know it would be.
Barnes scoring as we knew he would.
Barnes always seems to score against us. Lacazette and Aubameyang always seems to score against everybody. Aubameyang's record against Burnley is unbelievable.
34 goals in 51 league games. I think he's the fastest Arsenal player to
50 goals.
Yeah, in the first 50 games.
Yeah,
I think he scored the most out of
that's
Arsenal
right.
player. Blood, you understand? He's even if you look at the Premier League list, he's above a lot of man who's got names in this game, blood. You understand? And one thing me and DT certain time don't agree, but one thing I will agree with DT on is that if he did come earlier, Henry's record, it was in serious threat, blood. Because the way this man gets goals, yeah, bro, and it was because when the goal, yeah, that was an Henry goal, blood. He got it on the left, ran in, and just rasped it, boom. You understand? You know his extravagant celebration as well. You get me? The flip. Like, even when he done the flip, he didn't even have time to, like, he normally does a run up. But everyone was so crowded, like, he just went zoom. You understand? Like, he's like a gymnast, blood. Real shit, blood. That brother is flexible, blood. He must have some fun in the bedroom with his missus, blood. I'm not even lying, blood. There's flexibility there, fam. Legs all doing madness, blood. I swear it out, blood. Rotting. But even Laka, like, he's a next man, blood. He must be flinging
the strength.
Yeah, he must be the man that carries. You understand? He's doing the back. That man there, dangerous shit on done. That's why, like, I'm blood clot, yeah. I'm a blood clot, yeah. My brother's like, I'm gassed, but I'm not gonna lie, because Laka showed pure strength, blood. You understand? And he's got.
And when you think about it, the type of team you're playing against, Burnley,
they're a physical,
known for their physicality, and you know the strength that he showed for that first goal,
bro,
was unbelievable. I thought it was a penalty at first.
Reminiscent to the Chelsea goal in the league.
Yeah.
Blood,
brilliant.
You understand? It's just that one little. It was a lucky goal still because it deflected off Socrates and just kind of fell to Barnes, innit? But we should have. There was no shape at that time. The shape was a bit off. Socrates committed. Louise was gone onto his side. Guendouzi slotted into Louise's pot. We just need to be a bit more stable, innit? You understand? Because even at the end, there was a bit of threats from Burnley. The long ball FC. Hey, shout out to Ceballos, blood. Did you see that thing? When he went on the bench and he was chatting to Mickey. And he was saying to Mickey, he was like, hey man. And you could lip read. He was like, hey man, don't need to play football on the ball. It's just boom, 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 boom.
He's not seen a team like that in Spain, I'm telling that's for sure.
Blood, you know Burnley, that's Stokely blood. You understand? Man remixed with Stoke blood. I mean, it's just long ball FC.
Burnley, literally every time if they had a free kick in the area, they sent everybody up and they just pumped it in.
You see Dyche as well,
but the thing is, we dealt with it because you know, all the aerial threats and that we dealt with, and that's why we've got to commend the defenders for that. David Luiz was a. Did you see that bit at the start of the game where it's like I think it was him and Wood. Yeah. And he just sort of they came together and Luiz just sort of
just said, boy, we had
what a next one like that.
The man there from
all the fans are like, yes.
You're trying to push me off the show, blood. You don't have to fan that, blood. But I would have gone.
But I love that though. I love that passion. I love that.
Ceballos is passing after the goal. You would have thought he scored, blood.
Ceballos in that game, was
unbelievable.
Looks like we got a player, man. Looks like we got a player because he was great on the ball. He
Don't
was
let
great
Mo hear
off
you
the
say
ball.
that though. You get me?
Well, to be fair, I'm going to defend Mo now, right?
Nah, I agree with him.
Because what Mo was saying is that it's one game, we don't need to get too carried away.
You know how Arsenal fans are. But he has to realise,
because everybody was like saying, we need to give that contract right
But
now.
what it is that what he's got to take into account is we haven't seen a player do that stuff in the midfield for a while, bro. So we're excited. You understand? You have to take that into account, blood. Since we lost Santi, we've had Xhaka doing bullshit. Let's be real. El Neni, you get me? Guendouzi was a shining light last year. So was Torreira. But now we've actually got a man who can. If you see how he plays, he plays further forward. But when he can't get the ball, he drops deep because he wants to be involved at all times, blood. You understand? We had a man that can drop deep and start dictating the play.
Somebody said when I was doing the interviews, they said that if you actually look at the Aubameyang goal. So he lost possession,
and then he wins it back.
Won it back, and that's what led to the goal, right? And he was saying, had that have been, and it's not a slagging off Mesut Ozil thing.
He wouldn't have.
He said, had that have been Mesut, he would have lost the ball. He would have just threw his hands up in the air, and he wouldn't have tried to win it back.
Yeah, it's true.
And that's actually a great point because he thought. I just hope that he continues that on now. That it's not, you know, first game in front of the home fans where I do all that commitment and that, and then. That is the benchmark now for every game. And we need to see that commitment up against Liverpool because if you're going to get any type of result at Anfield, you have to have that sort of commitment or you've got no chance. But I was really, really happy with, you know, his performance. Pepe as well came on,
man,
nice little cameo.
Man like Shang Tsung in the cup, blood.
He's skillful, isn't he?
Bro.
He's quick and he's skillful.
Your soul is mine. You just take your soul, blood. I'm telling you, bro.
It's going to be really...
He must be body and man in training, you know. I'm telling you, he must be body
really interesting to see what he's going to be like when we get up to Anfield as well.
Because you know what, I think... there's a chance, man. We can get a point there, man. There's a chance, man.
It's going to be tough.
Because if they're
a different grade to Burnley.
Yeah, but they've been playing this high line, yeah? And if we just can time the runs, blood, and just stay strong and just hit them on one break and let it drop to a bang.
We can hurt them up front. We scored there last year. We scored first.
We took a lead, bro. You understand? 11 minutes, Ainsley Maitland.
We know what the problem is.
But then we knew what happened in the next 20 minutes. They went from 1-1 to 4-1, blood.
Problem is defending. And you just called one player there who's going to have the two fullbacks. That's where a lot of problems come when we play against Liverpool.
Because they like to use the wide men. Trent and Robertson, they're flying down the wing.
We've not been able to cope with it. And how we're going to cope with it next week, I don't know.
We need to look
maybe
at
five at the, maybe three at the back.
We need to look at the Southampton game because I think Southampton kind of stifled them a bit. You understand? We need to look at that game, blood. We need to look at the Chelsea game as well. You understand? I think if you press, you have to press Liverpool, blood. You understand? You have to get in their faces.
Gotta be brave.
Because if they're high intensity, blood, and if you let them get rolling, you're in trouble, blood. They'll start popping it off. You get me? But I think you get me. I'd take a point. You understand? I'd take
damn
a point,
right,
blood.
I'd take a point.
You get me?
When was the last time we won there?
Blood. Do you know about it? I deep this. I've never seen us win at Anfield. I've never seen us win at Anfield. Never.
Yeah, we always get.
I've seen draws. I saw 2-2. I missed the 3-3. I saw obviously 3-1, 4-0, 5-1. Do you get me? Like it's
we got to go up there and we got to put a performance in this weekend. But listen, it was very encouraging, the 2-1 win, and it was very encouraging to see all the new players had good debuts as far as I was concerned. David Luiz was good. Atmosphere was cracking.
Big up the Ashburton Army. I think they done well, man.
Yeah, it was really, really good. And
you couldn't really hear me. The drum was kind of.
I didn't hear the drum.
I didn't hear the drum. You understand? I heard the chants, but I don't know if they brought the drum in. I'm not sure because I never really heard.
They did have the drums. What I heard, but
I think they said the way they're gonna do it is they're gonna do it to like a song, so you can't really hear the drum. It's kind of just builds it into the song, innit, kind of thing. But yeah, man, I think the atmosphere was lit, bro.
So a good win for Arsenal. Let's look at some of the other games. We've got to start with the controversial game of the weekend, right? Which of course was Tottenham visiting Man City. Got absolutely battered Tottenham. I don't know how they got out of that with a 2-2 draw.
Two shots.
Was it? I think it was 3 shots in the game,
2 goals.
I mean, you got to say
City had 22 shots.
They were clinical.
Yeah.
I
don't know how you let Moura win headers in the box, blood.
Yeah, I think the defending.
Walker, what is he dealing with?
And also the first goal as well. I think the goalkeeper.
Yeah, Edison's a bit suspect there, blood.
Yeah, he's a bit suspect on that goal.
Yeah.
And they totally dominated the game. Yeah. And of course,
Sterling another goal.
Yeah, Sterling. But what was the real talking point was
VAR,
the goal right at the end. VAR ruling out again. It's the second time against Tottenham that a last-minute goal's been ruled out that City have scored. What was your opinion on it? I mean, it wasn't actually, according to them, everyone's saying the VAR is actually this new rule on handball that basically says that more or less any contact with a hand inside the box when it leads to a goal is going to be disallowed.
What did I tell you last week?
It was ridiculous.
What did I tell you last week with the Bolly thing? When they done Bolly dirty, blood. This was even fucking worse, blood.
This was terrible.
This was even worse, blood. This is even worse, fam. My man, why are you supposed to jump for the fucking ball, blood? Like a salmon.
They both went for it as well.
You understand?
And the thing is about it,
the ball's hit him like, bro. He's looking there. He's not. How is he gonna see, blood?
The other point as well, right, is that if you look at that, right, no Tottenham player.
No one appealed.
No Tottenham player appealed.
No one appealed, blood.
Right. We're making something out of it. I always thought the whole point of football, what we want to encourage is goals. That's what we all go to. We don't go to see 0-0s. We go to see goals. This new rule is discouraging goals. What was wrong with the old rule that if it was a deliberate handball, then, that's obviously not deliberate. And why this rule's stupid as well is that if it had been the Tottenham player who had handballed it, they would have just played on. They wouldn't have given a penalty. So I just do not understand.
But there should have been a penalty. Rodri, how's that not a penalty?
Yeah. I just don't understand this rule. I do think, as I said, I think VAR is the right way to go, but it needs refining. As I said last week, the offside rule.
I'm with the offside rule. If you're off, you're off.
The offside rule where it's millimetres.
Nah, you're off, you're off.
I think you should be giving the advantage to the attacker. No. And in this particular, this stupid handball thing is an absolute joke. And what we're getting now, and what's worrying me now is that, is it going to be that every time you score a goal,
bro,
as you go to celebrate, you think, hey, hold on a minute. Let me just wait before I may end up looking like an idiot. That might start happening because you saw that, those moments in football are unbelievable moments when it's a last minute winner, the emotions for both sides, the team that's lost, the team that's won, that now has been taken away. Then they scored the goal and the celebration and everything, and you saw Pep Guardiola hugging up Aguero after Aguero was cussing him, and and it was such a beautiful moment in the game and all that, right?
At the end,
right?
VI shit, man.
Yeah,
shit, man.
And everyone's celebrating, the fans hugging each other and all that, and then about a minute later,
bang,
you see someone like this.
Yeah, you see expressions.
And then you hear the commentators going, hold on, wait a minute. Oh, come on, man. This is ruining the game.
It is.
This is actually ruining the game.
The offside thing, I'm with, innit? But like
he's laughing.
What's better?
It's true.
You're the Tottenham fan singing VAR.
Yeah, VAR, my lord, VAR. Oh Lord, VAR.
I give it out to the Tottenham fan. I give it out to the Tottenham fans. I rated that chant.
Do you know what X is calling Guardiola? Pep VAR Diola. I said, you're a waste man, bro. His vlog was cracking me up, I can't lie, blood.
That's unbelievable.
He was cussing some City fans. Some City fans, like some, I don't know, according to expressions, he was overweight. Because he was like, back out your stretch marks now, blood! Where your stretch marks now, blood? You know, exes as well, blood. I said, oh my God. But then I saw that, I saw on Twitter that a Tottenham female fan was punched in her face by a City fan. A young boy who looked about 15, 16, bruv.
I didn't see that.
I saw that on Twitter. And even Jeff Shreves even replied to the tweet and said he hopes that the person is found and whatnot. You get me? I think that's...
Yeah,
that's wrong.
This is all the stuff that this is.
Like, even though it's Tottenham, you get me. Like, I still don't agree with them getting.
That's
you
wrong,
get me,
man.
especially a woman.
You know, this VAR thing.
You know
Is, I hope that this doesn't.
But that's what it's causing because when you come out the ground now,
everybody can see it,
Yeah.
right? With this handball thing in particular, I hope that they don't wait until the end of the season to make a decision on this, and that they act now.
yeah, they're not.
They
They're going to
act
run
now
it. They're going to run it for the
this is
year.
going to keep. You're going to see more of this.
Yeah, they're going to run it for the year. They can't back out. You
Why
understand?
not?
Because you know how
You're
they are.
doing something, and it's absolute.
they've committed
it's a
to it.
shambles, it's a mess.
They've committed
You
to
can
it.
see that, just change it now. Say, we can see.
They've committed to it for
there's
the
a
year.
serious
How are they
flaw.
going to change it? Because they got to
There's
look
a
into
serious
it,
flaw in this.
make new rules.
A bit like when you got a car.
You got to get the rules regulated.
Recall that car, you know what I mean? Because you see there's a flaw in it. There's a serious flaw.
Nah, but
in
this is different though, innit? Look how much things you got to go through. You got to go FIFA, UEFA, then you got to get a vote. You got to ask people if they want to change it.
You don't need no
this
vote.
and that.
This is everybody can see, even the referee.
Nah, but
even
Tottenham
the
man
people
will
that-
love it because VAR's on their side, blood.
Apart from a Tottenham fan,
VAR saved them last year. VAR saved them this year. They're loving
they
it,
may
blood.
not save them in other games.
VAR's a Tottenham fan.
Suppose that decision goes against them in the North London derby for us. Yeah, we'll be happy, but how would they feel then? So
Yeah, fuck them. I don't
it
care.
has to be changed.
I don't care. Fuck them.
Yeah, I agree with you, but I'm just saying this decision.
It should be changed, but it's not in it. Let's be real.
All right, let's run through some of the other games. Chelsea against Leicester.
Yeah, I told you. When I said to people last year that I want Maddison and Chilwell before we got Tierney, bro, that's why. Maddison's a bad boy.
He should have scored.
Should've
the winner.
scored.
Should have scored the winner.
Unbelievable
I mean,
miss.
why didn't he score that goal?
Unbelievable miss.
I mean, it's all right
But-
being a bad boy. You're not a bad boy
get
because
me?
you missed the sitter.
What do you mean he bossed the game, blood? He's
Played
flipping
really well.
Bossed the game, blood.
He's an
You
excellent
understand?
player.
Got the assist as well for the 1-1,
Yeah.
bruv. You're forgetting that as well. You're forgetting that, innit?
That-
He missed the chance, but he put in that great ball
Kid that
with
Chelsea have
Ndidi to get the winner, blood.
Yeah.
You
Kid
understand?
that Chelsea have got Mounts decent as well.
Not
yeah.
Mouse, Mount.
Mount, I said.
He said mouse.
I didn't say
You're
mouse.
going to hear it, watch.
I said Mount.
He said mouse, innit, Brennan?
You
said- he said
wanna
mouse.
end up sending me another apology again.
Nah, you're going to see
Mount.
it. I didn't call you a liar
Mount,
this time.
I
You said mouse.
Mount.
Remember that
Right?
Maitland
But
Miles? Remember that
a,
Maitland Miles? It took you a year to get that right,
Mason
blood. What's your
Miles.
ACC going to clout you? And why I can't Maitland Miles?
Maitland Mice. But yeah, Chelsea.
Big up Mason Mount though.
Leicester play
He's a
really
baller.
well. Yeah, and Leicester play really well. And
Yeah, they did.
Chelsea.
Big up Ndidi because he made a terrible mistake. He did it was a Xhaka moment, I can't lie. It was that when I saw it, I was like, bro, is that Xhaka or Ndidi, blood? Because that is so Xhaka right there, blood.
Get rid of
You think-
Xhaka,
yeah,
bring in Ndidi.
I mean, you think you got
That's
more?
the same thing.
Nah, but then look, he made up for his
Yeah,
error,
yeah, it was a
blood.
great
Because
header.
that bullet header, blood. No chance stopping that, blood.
Yeah.
No chance, fam.
So that was 1-1.
But Chelsea in trouble, blood. 1 point from
Yeah.
2 games.
Still early, though,
Minus
still
4 on
early.
goal difference, 15th. Thank you, Giroud.
It's early, it's early. Villa 1, Bournemouth 2. That was a shock.
Yeah.
Bournemouth scored after about 30, 40 seconds of the game.
Penalty, rightly given. Don't know what he
I thought Bournemouth played well in that game.
Yeah, they
I
did.
didn't expect them to win that game.
Second goal was deflected back,
Yeah.
but the Villa goal was a banger.
The banger, that David
Bro,
Luiz guy.
he lay off,
What's
blood.
his name? Something Luiz.
David Luiz.
He's a Brazilian.
Yeah, he's a
What
Brazilian,
a goal.
brother.
I think that was the goal of the weekend.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Nah. Pookie, blood. His first one. And what I tell you about Pookie? Let's go into Norwich now.
What did you tell me about Pookie?
I told you, if I told you against
What did you tell me
You
about
said
Pookie?
Newcastle were going to beat Norwich. I said to you, Norwich will win 3-1. What happened? Norwich won 3-1. No, 4-1, sorry, they won. I said they win 3-1. They won 4-1, innit? Or was it 3-1?
3-1.
Was it 3-1 they
Pookie
won?
got a hat-trick.
Was it 3 or 4-1?
3-1.
Was it 3? I thought it was 4-1.
No,
I
3-1.
said 3-1, and I said to you, Pookie. I said to you, Pookie, 'cause I said to you, in the Liverpool game, if them chances had dropped to Pookie in the first half, he would have banged that, blood. Because when he got his chance against Liverpool, he scored with his first shot on target, blood. You understand? The goals he scored against Newcastle, that first goal, that volley, blood. Are you mad? Are you mad? The second goal, cut inside, banged it, boom. This brother's gonna.
Newcastle's
He's top goal
defending
scoring, you
was
know.
terrible.
He's
Yeah,
top,
top
him
goal
and
scorer.
Sterling, bro. They got
Yeah.
4. You understand? I told it's Pookie, brother, blood. You know, well, we gotta watch him when we go Norwich, you know.
He played well.
We got
He played well, and that was a big win for them.
Yeah.
Another defeat for Newcastle. It was looking a bit grim for Newcastle.
I might have to.
After a couple of games, in their case, I think
you said this last season, and I backed Newcastle because of Rafa. But this year, this year, bro, I might have to put Brighton out of my relegation people and put Newcastle in it.
Brighton got a draw against West Ham.
But that West Ham defending
again, another goal disallowed for VAR, but it was right. VAR was right. It was offside.
Then Hernandez got himself goal.
And
Miles on side. I don't know why the man they were putting
that
their hand
Trossard, we were linked with him.
Yeah,
we were linked.
But
with
they're
him.
defending from West Ham, bro.
He scored.
It just fucking opened, and he was like, "Hey, have a shot." And he put it away, blood. You get me? Brighton off to a good start. Man like Gunnar, 4 points out of 2. He's loving life in the Premier League, blood. Big up man like Gunnar.
Everton won, Watford 0. Another defeat for Watford. That's 2 back-to-back defeats.
Deeney had the only real serious chance, man. Tried to lick off Pickford's head, blood.
Yeah, it's a great save by Pickford. Well, it hit him in the face.
Yeah, he tried to lick off his face, blood.
Yeah, but a win for Everton. Iwobi didn't even get on, did he?
Nah, Richarlison. You get me? Man missed so many sitters, blood. Iwobi's just chilling there, 40 mil.
an unused sub.
Yeah.
Liverpool beat Southampton by 2 goals to 1.
I got that right as well. I said 2-1 Liverpool. I got that right
see,
as
this
well.
is the thing about the Premier League. Liverpool's so comfortable, winning easy, 2-0 up.
And then
Adrian.
I hope he does that on Saturday.
Stupid mistake. Yeah, let's hope he does that.
Hope he does that on Saturday.
And then they should have got a draw at the end. I think it's Danny Ings.
Yeah.
I think that's why you're not at Liverpool, mate. You know what I mean?
He missed a sitter, blood.
Absolute sitter, man. And I was like, boy, you know what I mean? Those chances, you got to take them, man. They come along.
That can get you relegated, blood.
Once in a blue moon, those chances come along. And then I think the final game was Sheffield United beating Palace by 1-0. Big win for Sheffield United. They've got off to a good start.
They dominated, blood. Big up my bro Callum. Big up Rav as well.
It's going to be at home, isn't it? Where if Sheffield United are going to stay up, it's going to be all about their home
but they
form.
got a point away from home. They got 4 points, Rude boy.
Yeah, you forget they went
to Bournemouth.
It's going to be the
obviously the home form was going to what keeps them up. But I think they need a few away.
It looks like it'll be a hostile place to go to.
Yeah.
Palace were terrible.
Yeah, Zaha, he got ganged up on, blood. Every time he got the ball, it's like 4 man on him, blood. It's like 4 man on him, fam.
Yeah, Palace were really. I mean, if they don't, it's still early.
Palace will be all right.
They're another team. They've got to get their act together.
Palace will be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, they'll be all right. They ain't going.
They'll be all right.
They ain't going nowhere, blood. Are you nuts, fam?
No Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah, no, man. They got that Ward guy.
Zaha not quite playing.
Nah, he was playing. He was just getting crowded.
They better.
He was just getting. They need to find a way just to get him in the game more.
Yeah,
in space.
If they don't, man. Because last year their home form was terrible.
Yeah, they only won like 4 games.
They're going to be losing games away from home. It's early. It's still early.
Nah, but remember it was Sheffield United's first home game, so they're going to be gassed for it, innit?
All right, ham roll of the week.
I should give it to you. Because you didn't even flip. You forgot the ham roll last week.
No, I didn't. Brendan.
Yeah, you did.
Brendan should get ham roll.
Alright, so should we give it to Brendan then?
No.
What do you mean, no? Why not, blood? You forgot the ham roll, blood.
It's going to go up.
All right, so you're giving
What
it
do you
to
mean?
this
You've
week?
even lost piece of my ham, bruv. I got 1 piece of ham in this thing. There's supposed to be 2 pieces, blood. Look, there's one piece of ham. You man off. I don't eat ham, you waste, man. It's probably you. You got worms in your belly. This motherfucker eat anything, blood. Surprised I'm surprised there's not bite marks on the bread, blood.
Who's getting it?
VAR. Well, not VAR. Whoever like gives the decision. Like, you know when it goes to VAR, the people that sit there at them screens. You remember when Putin had a strap to them in the World Cup, blood? I think Tottenham have got a cockerel to them, blood. You understand? Because a big man thing, I don't know what's going. How are you giving these decisions? Like the penalty should have been given for City. The goal should have stood. The goal last week for Bolly should have stood. Well, not Bolly, but you know what I mean.
But
the
then is it the guys? It's the lawmakers who've made these.
Nah, but when it goes to them, it's they give the decision. If he says no penalty, it's no penalty. That's the fact of the matter. He has the last say. Yeah? So when they looked at the Rodri thing, when my man was flipping trying to piggy bank him, they said no penalty. You understand? When they've looked at that, they said that's a handball. You get me? Because in a game before, like I said to you last week, there was a game when can't remember what game it was, but the ball hit someone's hand in the wall and the penalty wasn't given. You understand? Then there was another game when the ball hit someone, it dropped, not even the Bolly one, another game, I can't remember what that was. The ball handled someone, but it benefited the attacking team, bang, they scored, they took out the goal. So it's the man that's it's the man that's actually saying this is the decision. You understand? So you can't really blame VAR. VAR is just there so you can look at it again. It's the decision makers of VAR, blood. You understand? Because they have the final say, blood. It's not even FIFA that have the final say. Because whatever the law is, they can go against it because it's their final say. It's like when you go court. You understand? And the judge says, boom, you're getting 25. You get me? The jury could say, give him 10. The judge says, nah, fuck that, you're getting 25. You understand? He has the final say, so it's this little dickhead. You have to hold back. Pussy old, yeah? Fuck it, I don't even care, blood. Pussy old youth, fam. I'm done with them man there, blood.
So VAR, or the VAR, the guys who
give the final
VAR
decision.
Controllers.
Yeah, the VAR controllers.
So the referees that are doing the VAR.
Yeah, them man, you're not even referees, but them man, they've never played football in their life, fam. Man, they play basketball and they play soccer.
They're going to get the hand roll of the week for carrying out the laws of the game.
Yeah, stupid as ass.
But it's not their fault.
It is their fault.
It's not.
Yeah, as Jamaicans say, blood, stupid as arsehole. You understand?
So anyway, listen, he's giving it to them. Listen, thanks for watching the show today. We will be back with the preview show.
Back again!
Coming out this before.
I'm not coming MK, yeah? I'm not going to countryside, yeah?
And no, we'll find another location.
All right,
for
cool.
you this week.
I'm not going
I've
up
got
there
another
again,
country
blood.
location for you.
Fuck's sake.
But of course, Arsenal taking on Liverpool this weekend.
Aye.
It's going to get serious.
Pray for me.
Very serious. Pray for Arsenal.